Matt Lenihan Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and Our Kings. We're here. Cameron Vuong. Cameron, look, your boy Jack Catterall goes against Arnold Barosa, interim world title. Many of us think, we all think this should be for the full world title, but nevertheless, huge opportunity for him. You know him as well as anyone. You've been part of his promo for the fight as well. Boring Jack. How's he getting on, and how confident are you that he does the business this weekend?
Massively confident in him. He's had a great camp. He's flying. He's had some good momentum, some good wins. He's racked up some good wins over the last year or so, and he's flying. Listen, he's more than ready for Barosa. I believe it's going to be a demolition job. It's my opinion.
You say demolition job. Jack's talked a bit about stopping him. He drops a lot of opponents. You're a very sharp puncher, Jack. I think, don't feel like his power sometimes gets that recognition that it deserves alongside his boxing IQ, his footwork and everything else. But do you think there's a good chance that he does manage to put that exclamation point on this victory?
Yeah, definitely. I think if Barosa gets overconfident and comes to fight like he's been saying, I think he'll get hurt. Jack can punch. A lot of people don't think he can punch because of his record, but Jack can punch it, like you said. He drops most of his opponents, but he just doesn't put them away.
Well, look, let's come on to yourself. Last time out, tough fight, learnt a lot about yourself. I think probably everyone else learnt a lot more about you. I think you probably knew that about yourself, that you had that dog in you. Although it came with sort of people saying, talking about the result of the fight, was it one of them where you left going, you know what, it was good to be part of a fight like that where you had a game opponent in front of you, one coming to survive with you and do rounds with you. He was coming to genuinely take that scalp, which was your record. But look, you came out on top. What's that sort of experience like looking back on it?
Good, I think it's done us the world of good. Like, no one can take that experience away now. I've been saying I've got the dog in us, and I had to bring it out, and I proved that, round 7, 8, 9, 10, them later rounds, them championship rounds were hard, and I was blowing, and I had to bite down on my gum shield and have it, and that's what I did. Won the fight, and then now we're on to this one, Jordan Flynn, so I'm looking forward to it. Hope he turns up, and this is where we're at.
Is it a bit weird having this Jordan Flynn fight? I only see that from the point of view it's been on, off, on, off. And I think the Gwynne fight was like, he's past this now, like it's going, and it's sort of reared its head again. Do you approach this fight and go, just whatever happens, please just let this happen now and get this done, because regardless of whatever happens, this has been the most talked about little rivalry for a while, hasn't it?
Mad really, because I've brought him right out the dock. He's not signed with a promoter. He's fighting on small hall shows. He's forgotten about all he's known for, is having a life and death with Cain Baker. 2 life and deaths with Cain Baker. It's mad. Really, I can't believe it's getting this much attention. But the fight's obviously, it's already been built twice. So I feel as if I don't need to say no more. You conversate and engage with an idiot, and you become an idiot yourself. So I just want to turn up and do my job. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn up March 28th, and I'm going to do a job on him.
Do you think, I know you were confident about beating Jordan Flynn like 3 fights ago, but having the experience that you've had now, enduring a fight where, not everything's going your way all the time, things are nip and tuck, and you have to bite down on that gum shield, does that give you sort of even more confidence going into this, going, look, I fought now at that higher level again and stepped up again in between all this madness back and forth, and now it's time to go? Yeah,
definitely. I've been there and done it. I've been in hard fights now. Jeff Afori, Gavin Gwynne. I box at a high level, considering the amount of pro fights I've had. I've only been a pro 18, 19 months. Not long at all.
I feel like it's been longer.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I've been sort of pushed on fast, and I've moved really fast, to be honest. So I think this fight came at the perfect time. And it's a fight I'm excited for, I'm up for. But he's going to get it.
Look, I've got to ask you. You just recently, I saw the post go up, so you're going to get plenty of questions on it. You've been part of Shakur Stevenson's sort of last leg before he flies off to Saudi Arabia. What was that experience like? Obviously, you're a decorated amateur. You've done a lot of good things. He's at that stage in his career now where he's world champion and wanting to unify. What were them rounds like, and how was it to sort of pit your wits against someone of that calibre, pound for pound, probably top 10 in the world?
A great experience. Crazy, really. I was at strength and conditioning with Johnny Reynolds, and I had seven missed calls from Sam Jones, and then 1 missed call from Jamie. So I thought, what have I done? I thought I was in trouble at first. I thought, I've done, what have I done now? But no answered the phone, and Jamie said they want you to go and spar Shakur, which for me is mad, because not every day you get to share the ring with one of your favourite fighters, someone I grew up watching. But it was surreal, really. Great experience, and it was like a chess match. I knew we both got the same sort of style, so a lot of the times we were cancelling each other out. But he's such a smart fighter, a game of inches, and just so smart with what he does. He's like the way he sets traps, everything. Nice guy as well. After the spar, gave us some good pointers, and had a good few conversations, and invited us over to America to go and train over there. So it was good. Yeah, it was a really good experience. One I'll never forget, and one of the best experiences I've had probably in my whole career.
I was going to say, you're part of a really good gym over here, and I know the way that he trains over there, and the people he surrounds himself with. Obviously, your Terence Crawford's, Keyshawn Davis. So to get that experience for you must be invaluable. I know you're at different sort of stages, but you're quite. I would have thought that would have been quite a high level chess match with. We say he's at that level now, but what was that like for you to share the ring with him? Because I suppose you don't really know that that's going to happen. And you, as a boxer, you're a fan of the sport as well, and he's one of your favourite fighters. So to have that moment, that must have been a bit of a pinch me moment. One of them sort of chapters where you go, you know what, it's done me the world of good, and I managed to share the ring with a potential all-time great.
Yeah, definitely. Surreal more than anything. I mean, after round 4, he started talking a bit of smack, trying to wind us up in that, but I just...
Did you give it him back?
Nah, do you know what? I just couldn't even bite. I was just thought, is that mad? I was just laughing at him. I thought, it's mad. But yeah, he's a nice guy. His granddad's a great guy as well, and speaking to his coaches and stuff like that, like, it was just a top experience. Like I said, surreal. If you'd have told us that when I was 13, 14-year-old, I wouldn't have believed you. So it was like a pinch me moment. So
are they the kind of fighters you watch? Because you've got, I wouldn't say an American style, but you can let your hands go loose, your feet, you like sort of move around the ring really well. You pick your shots. You don't tend to smother your work that much, obviously. And as you get, as you get older as well, and you mature a bit more in yourself, you'll find yourself doing it a bit more. Does that help you, the fact that you can sort of sponge all that experience from them and really see what it is all about at that level?
Yeah, definitely. I've always loved the American style. I think sometimes in the amateurs, I've always wanted to box like the Americans and stuff like that, which over here, the way we box is a bit different, the European style in the amateurs to them, but that's a style I've always loved, growing up watching it. My favourite fighters like Shakur, Andre Ward, Floyd Mayweather, like them sort of styles, that's what I want to be like one day, do you know what I mean?
Well, look, it'll do you the world of good, and obviously we look forward to seeing you back out, put this little rivalry you've got Jordan Flynn to bed, and you'll both move on after that. And look, we look forward to seeing you back out. Appreciate always talking to Boxing Social as usual. We catch up soon.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.